So how exactly does Unreal Engine work? What goes down under the hood when you do something in the editor? Most YouTube beginner tutorials get straight into making a game without explaining how the engine is structured and how everything works. While this approach isn't wrong, it prevents beginners from understanding how it all fits together in the big picture. While you don't need to understand every minute detail, getting a bird's eye view on how engine is structured will give you a better understanding and will make you an overall better developer. And that is exactly what we'll talk about in this video, without getting too much into the technical details. First up, what is a game engine? A game engine is a piece of software used for making games. That's it. It handles the rendering, physics, AI, audio, and everything there is to making a game. Now, Unreal Engine is built with C++. The main thing with game engines is that they abstract complexity. We don't need to understand how it works in order to use it. I'll get into why this is important in the end of the video. So, Unreal has two pillars. One is the C++ codebase which it runs on, and other is the Unreal editor. Unreal is composed of several modular systems layered together. They are basically libraries which are reusable. It's kind of like Lego blocks. They include rendering, AI, audio, physics, and many more. These libraries are compiled together by Unreal Build tool. This is basically the architecture of Unreal. You can add more functionality to it by installing different plugins which do different things, like Niagara for particles, Chaos for breaking the mesh into pieces. So Unreal has different libraries and plugins compiled together by the Unreal Build tool. But what about the actual code? The code itself is organized in an object-oriented way, with the UObject class being the base class for almost everything. UObject class gives its child classes the base functionality, but more importantly, it enables reflection. Now, what is reflection? Reflection in programming is a system that allows code to inspect and modify its own structure and behavior at runtime. Reflection is the reason why you're able to edit variables in the Unreal editor and they change themselves in the C++ code. And it enables us to use blueprints to make complete games without ever needing to touch a single line of code. Now, as powerful and widely used as C++ is, it doesn't have reflection built in by default, while languages like C# and Java support it by default. So Unreal uses a custom reflection system built by macros. When you compile your program, the Unreal header tool parses your C++ code and generates metadata and reflection data structures. At runtime, the engine uses this metadata to populate the editor panels. The custom reflection system also does several other things, like serialization, blueprint communication, and also garbage collection. And finally, after you finish making your game, the Unreal Build tool compiles all of the C++ code and bundles everything into an executable. It also optimizes assets for your target platform, or in programming terms, cooks assets. This is how your game goes from editor to PC, console, or even your phone. The key feature here is abstraction, which is hiding complexity from the user. You see, there are so many configurations of computers on which people play games. Some may have the top of the line RTX 5090,
Force RTX 50 series.
Others may have a humble 3050. Someone may not even have a graphics card at all. Some may play it on a console. And God forbid you don't have to make your game for each of them separately. Unreal handles that part. While optimizing for each platform does provide much better performance, it's too much to ask for a dude with a computer who just wants to get his game out, if you know what I mean. And here's the thing, even big studios struggle to optimize their games for different platforms. There are many cases of the game just breaking for some older Nvidia cards, and the GPU company releases gameplay drivers to support it.
Yeah, got my eye on you.
That is partly why studios like releasing their games on consoles first, because there are only two configurations for each of the consoles. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you got value from this video, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you're just starting to learn Unreal, my video on blueprints will help you a lot. Watch it by clicking here. I'll see you there. Until next time.